to your mind when you think of was?
You said the first word that comes to mind, so I thought pancakes, but when I think of was, emotional.
I don't want to say depression, because that's mean. Friendship, I guess.
Pineapple.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Last minute.
Cantaloupe. Yep. Apparently cantaloupe.
I am eating.
I think of the setting, like the physical people sitting in the audience with their plates of like chips or Oreo balls and standing there and watching like a person standing there in kind of almost a very scenic, like aesthetic environment with the light, and they're standing there in front of the microphone and just like expressing and emoting something that's very personal and very valuable to them.
Was this like one of the most welcoming atmospheres in this school? We all just get together and like share very personal art, which is very hard to do, especially if you just met these people and have never talked to them before. So for us to be able to do that and create the atmosphere that like people feel comfortable doing that I'm like really proud and happy that we can do that.
I think of safety. I think that it's a little box for me to be safe in, and that it's safe to share everything that I can't with anybody else, because otherwise I'll feel that I'll be judged, and there I know I won't.
I try to write in advance, but sometimes it ends up being last minute. I usually just find a feeling and then write a few words down and then elaborate from that.
Normally I do it beforehand, because if I did it the day of, I'd be like furiously writing, and then I'd be very upset by what I have, because I'm just like, this isn't good enough.
I either write it like 3 months in advance, and then like the week before I go back and edit it, or I write it the night before and then I'm editing it during class the day of So there's no in between.
This is actually song 5 that I wanted to do for Buds, and I came up with this one this morning. I wrote this morning.
So a few weeks ago, I woke up at 4 in the morning and I was like, I'm gonna write a poem. So I did, and then I went back to bed.
No, I wrote it down a month ago, and then I finished it last week.
I was thinking a couple days ago about what should I write for Was, and then I gave up.
And he's like, you should write a song. I was like, okay. I wrote about 20 songs? something, and I scrapped every single one of them. And I wrote this song Wednesday.
One by Emil. Their Dungeons and Dragons one really stuck with me, because my name is actually from Dungeons and Dragons.
Hi, so here we go. This is a story I like to call Kip's Saga. The king was dead.
Julie, Chloe, and Rachel's anxiety, depression. That was really cool.
I won't be as useless if I go back. It's too late. There's no helping me.
Harper asked if I'm okay.
I'm fine.
I liked Olivia Whitmarsh last year. She did a poem about her boyfriend, because her boyfriend played soccer and he had gotten hit and was in like a bad condition. And so she wrote a poem to the person that hit her boyfriend, and it was very strident and it was very emotional, and you could tell that she put a lot into it.
Anything by Olivia.
Okay, I have 2. My first one is Lauren's story about the kid who becomes friends with a ghost, because that one was really cute, and I just love that one. And then the other one is the Star Wars plays Anthony did, because he would write them that day, like during his classes, and then he would come in like right before and he'd be like, here's your script. So I would basically be doing a first reading in front of everyone. So when they were funny, I would just start laughing hysterically, and it was really fun, but also kind of stressful, but it was mostly fun.
Family. It's just like one big happy family.
Love you, Sonia.
Yeah, Judy. In this moment, I realized I have so many nicknames.
Because I don't get to see like all of my friends at once during the day, so getting to be there and being with like the community that's there, that's really nice.
One of my favorite parts is listening to other people not only performing, because I like to see how different people write differently and how they create differently and how their creativity affects their peers around them and how it makes our community such a better place.
This is Mad Eye Hootie.
I would not be the person I am today if it weren't for WUS. The people I've met through WUS, like Anthony, and the people I've gotten closer to because of WUS have affected me deeply, and I don't think I would be as cool as I am if I never joined WUS.
They give kids an outlet for their creativity, aside from just classes where sometimes you're kind of confined to a certain theme or different rules that you have to go by, whereas with WUS you can bring in a drawing or a painting and you can show everyone and explain it, or you can perform a song, or you can show videos that you make, or you can write something, and it can be anything. It's not limited to the rules of one project.
WUS means a sense of belonging and in a safe place where if I'm feeling bad that day, I can go to WUS and my day automatically gets better.
I think just listening to how different everybody's work is, but also accepting the fact that I'm not unique with my emotions and feelings. There are other people out there that like have depression and they're sad and happy. They have feelings, and they all inspire me to be a better me and help inspire other people as well.
Programs like WUS should continue because like these informal like events that we have mean so much to the people who are in them. Like if I'm having a bad day and then I go to WUS, like I always leave with a smile on my face. So things like that, just like even those little things are really important. And I don't think people realize how important they are until you actually sit in like those seats and hear the pieces that are performed. Yeah.